A new method of teaching is turning the traditional classroom on its head. The flipped classroom model is what many educators are experimenting with. So what is it, and why is everyone talking about it? Hello everyone, my name is Latrice Swain, and I'm a graduate student in the Instructional Technology Education Specialist program at Kennesaw State University. The title of my Capstone project is Increasing Student Engagement in a Flipped Classroom. So why am I examining this? Currently, there are issues with student engagement in the classroom. The likely cause of poor performance can be attributed to passive learning that a student can experience in the classroom. Passive learning takes classroom time away from challenging students to think critically, problem solve, and apply content knowledge. While Drew has a remarkable reputation and it has the best technology available to the students, there are still teachers that do not effectively use the tools in the school. Given the great test scores Drew receives year after year, there are still issues with student engagement in the classroom as seen through missed assignments. The National Council of Teachers of Mathematics saw that effective mathematics instruction came from student-centered learning strategies and independent investigations conducted by the student themselves. So how do we solve this problem? Through utilizing the flipped classroom model. The flipped classroom model helps to increase student engagement and steers clear of the one-size-fits-all way of doing things. Clark's study of the flipped classroom reveals students increase their engagement and communication. They recognize improved instruction and use the class time. Also, different learning styles can be addressed effectively. So how do we increase student engagement with the flipped classroom in our school? Speak with administration about individuals that will benefit most from a workshop about flipped classrooms. Research various teaching tools to be used during professional development such as videos, handouts, and various applications that will help teachers create video podcasts. Hold a series of 4 professional development sessions that will focus on creating video podcasts using the interactive smartboard. The overall goal of the professional development sessions were to equip teachers with the tools they need to create the video podcast so that they can effectively flip their classrooms. My evaluation plan. Once teachers created their first podcast, teachers conducted classroom observations, where the visiting teachers completed a goals and grows form. This gave the teacher being observed true feedback from their peers. After the workshops, teachers completed an anonymous survey supplying feedback about the PD they received. My experience and results. Overall, teachers indicated that the professional development was beneficial. However, they also indicated that they needed more time to create the podcast. When asked if they continue to implement the lessons, more than half the teachers said they would. Consequently, when asked why they would not continue with the implementation of the flipped classroom, teachers indicated that it takes a lot of planning to flip the classroom. In other words, flipping the classroom takes a considerable amount of time and effort, which is very limited for most teachers. As with most professional developments, flexibility is a must, and allowance for change must be anticipated. For example, during the course of the professional development, meeting dates were changed and teachers had to be reminded to complete the pre-assessment and feedback forms. My capstone project of increasing student engagement with a flipped classroom allowed me to work toward the shared vision created for a Drew Charter. One of the PBL and ISTE requirements is for teachers to create authentic learning experiences. Aligning their classroom instruction with Common Core and ISTE standards is the goal for Drew Charter teachers. I was able to master the PSC Standard 1.3 Strategic Planning. I designed a project that afforded me the opportunity to explore leadership in the form of conducting professional development. I was able to evaluate and assess my plan through the use of surveys where teachers provided valuable feedback that would allow me to grow as a technology leader and create better professional development lessons in the future. As in the classroom with our students, teachers learn at different paces as well. I learned to adjust my lesson plans to benefit all learners that were trying to flip their classroom during this professional development. When working with teachers, you have to understand that it's hard to sway prior beliefs. Some teachers get stuck in their ways, and the only thing you can do is show them that students are highly engaged and are learning in a flipped classroom. This was quite an amazing experience, and I would like to thank the administrative staff and teachers at Drew Charter School for their continuous support throughout this process. I would also like to thank my professors in the Instructional Technology Department at Kennesaw State University for all their guidance.